Thank you for coming, and thank you Star Plus for allowing us to make these films. As filmmakers, we get very carried away by the stories we have to tell, and some stories require a specific platform, a certain amount of money to make. And I think it was very gracious of Star to allow us this opportunity to make these films, which is something different that you normally see on television, and allowing us to present to you some original content, like Mirchi Malini Copy and Good Luck. So I'm hoping you would enjoy. And 22nd April, yes. 1 p.m. Please don't do anything, just sit and watch what we have done. Yeah? So that's about all I have to say, and I'll give the mic back to...
All right, thank you, sir, but I'm going to request you to remain here. Yes. Can we give sir a big round of applause? All right, so on this very special occasion, I request our star cast to join, sir. I'm sure everybody has a lot of good things to say, considering that Teen Paheli has been such an interesting experience. Firstly, I would like to welcome on stage somebody who needs no introduction, the very gorgeous, the very talented Surveen Chawla. Yes, come on, some more applause, please. I also request Mr. Vikrant Masse to join us on stage. I'm sure he also needs no introduction. You've seen him in Lutera, Dil Dharakne Do, and in Death in the Gunj. I would also like to call upon stage Tina Desai, who's made her presence felt even on the international scene with the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. And finally, somebody who's very well known for his amazing comic timing. Can we have Mr. Kunal Roy Kapur joining us on stage? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, Teen Pahelia, very interesting story. What would you have to say?
Yeah, I second what Sujoy has said. I think I think it's a risk that Star has taken. It's not a risk, but I think they're pushing with the kind of content that we're used to on television. And I think that going back to the Twilight Zone or even Alfred Hitchcock Presents. I mean, these were lovely short stories which were very popular back in the 80s and even before that. And I think when we initially started chatting, I think that's the references that we had. And I think that I'm hoping this will start a new wave of television content and allow interesting short stories to come about. So I'm just very happy and grateful to be part of the team that put this together, and to Sujoy and his entire team. And I think he's also managed to get some really good people on board to put this together. So hats off to you, and thank you for having me.
Yes, I'm sure everybody wants to know what our rest of the Starcast also has to say, right?
I'd like to just echo what he said. The idea of short films are most intriguing, at least for me. I haven't come across very many in India. That could also be because I don't watch very much of anything. But just the idea of short films was very interesting. Sujoy, the story, whatever my character ends up doing. All Out of the Ordinary was in the mode of experimentation. It's a great platform. So he's got 3 great films. Luckily, I'm in one of them.
What to say, actually, both of them have said pretty much everything. But yeah, I've always supported this platform because I feel it gives the opportunity, obviously, for a platform like television today. We want to experiment in, we want to bring new content to the audiences, and at least reach a point at some time in the near future where it is accepted and accepted well. So there are more that come out and sort of tweak the content that television has today. Apart from that, like I said, I've always supported the medium because it gives immense amount of opportunity to newer talent, newer writers, newer directors, everybody on the platform, and yeah, just work around experimentation and content that's not been done before. It's just a medium that makes it easy for people to come out because it gives them that opportunity. Short, sweet, and crisp, and very, very happy to be part of it. Thank you, Sujoy. All of us, actually.
जी, जैसे इन्होंने कहा कि ये एक अपॉर्चुनिटी है, एंड मुझे ख़ास तौर पे ज़्यादा खुशी है कि टेलीविज़न पे सुजॉय आए और स्टार ने एक्चुअली ये इनिशिएटिव लिया. इट नीड्स अ लॉट ऑफ गट्स. आई एम श्योर काफ़ी लोग जानते होंगे मैंने 10 साल टेलीविज़न किया. मेरी शुरुआत टेलीविज़न से हुई थी, हालांकि स्टार से ही हुई थी. तो आज दोबारा उनके साथ एसोसिएट होकर काफ़ी अच्छा लगा है. एंड जैसे कि सब ने कहा, मतलब मैं वही सेम चीज़ दोबारा दोहराना नहीं चाहूँगा. बस यही है कि डोर टू डोर मीडियम है टेलीविज़न. जब मैं छोटा हुआ करता था तो स्टार बेस्ट सेलर्स आते थे, तो हम लोग काफ़ी एक्साइटेड होते थे कि दोपहर को एक फ़िल्म आएगी और वो 1-1.5 घंटे की फिल्म हम देखते थे. एंड स्टार हैज़ सॉर्ट ऑफ इनिशिएटेड द सेम थिंग अगेन आफ्टर इयर्स, एंड इट्स अ वेरी कमेंडेबल थिंग व्हिच दे हैव डन. एंड like everyone else said, associating yourself anything with Sujoy, I think it's an opportunity for everyone who's a part of his team and crew. So I'm really happy, and I hope कि लोगों को ये पसंद आए, ये तीनों कहानियाँ पसंद आए और ये फॉर्मेट दोबारा लोग देखना पसंद करें. So we are all just hopeful. Thank you.
Very well said, team. Can we give our entire team, our cast of Team Paheli, a big round of applause? It's time for Q&A. We're now going to open the floor for questions. I'm going to request my cast to please sit down. If anybody has a question, I'm going to request you all to kindly do a show of hands. We have a question right there.
Hi, Sujoy, Ghosh. This is Priyanka here. So, कहानी के बाद पहेलियाँ. So, आपको कहानी देने के बाद अभी आप पहेलियाँ ला रहे हो पब्लिक के सामने, तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे इसके बारे में?
ये आपको सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. तो नहीं, ये एक पहेलियाँ तो एक नाम है, लेकिन ज़्यादा तौर से हम लोग एक कहानी के पीछे भगते हैं हमेशा. ऑल द टाइम वी आर रनिंग आफ्टर अ स्टोरी टू से. एंड आई थिंक लाइक ऑल ऑफ अस feel these stories needed about an hour to say, and nothing better than a television to present these stories too. And I think that's what we're very excited about. Kahani needed 2 hours to say, so it went on silver screen or 7 hours, whatever you call it. But these stories were, specifically made for television for an audience which is quite broad. चारों तरफ फैले हुए हैं, तो it's quite a challenge to actually cater to all of them, with differing tastes, with differing needs. So yeah, it's a bigger challenge, I think, and television is a far more challenging space than film. So and thankfully I have all my warriors beside me, who I think has won the battle. Tina wants to.
Sorry, no.
Oh, क्या हुआ? माइक की जरूरत है क्या? हाँ है, वो है. ओके चलो. ओह सॉरी. हाँ,
तो क्या रीज़न रहा 3 फीचर फिल्म लाने का, और क्या थॉट है इसके पूरे फॉर्मेट के पीछे आपका, और क्या विजन है आगे इस फॉर्मेट को लेकर आपका?
देखिए, ये फॉर्मेट देयर इज नो थॉट टू इट. द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट हमेशा एक कहानी से होता है. एक कहानी होती है जिसको आपको कहना है, और कितने ड्यूरेशन में कहना है. अगर आप वो 10 मिनट में कह सकते हो, वो डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म में जा सकता है. अगर आपको उसको 2 घंटा चाहिए तो आप वो पर्दे पे डालो. जो बीच का होता है ना, वो थोड़ा स्ट्रेसफुल होता है. या तो आप एक डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म में जाओ, और या तो आप टेलीविज़न पे जाओ. और कोई चाहिए जो हमें पैसा देंगे ये सब बनाने के लिए. दैट इज, आई सपोज, इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट. कोई somebody who trust us enough to say हाँ भैया तू ये कर रहा है, ये ठीक है, और ये ले पैसा और जाके कर, जो है उधर बैठे. तो when we were discussing this, when Star came to us and said they want to do something new, we said this is what we wanted to do, and they were quite happy. They wanted to take that forward, and I think it's very very commendable. क्योंकि आप बाहर देखोगे, BBC देखोगे, ITV देखोगे, सब लोग ओरिजिनल कंटेंट पे बहुत इन्वेस्ट करते हैं. They actually encourage. I think that's a lot of inspiration came from there, and also from what we have been seeing while growing up. And that's it, you know. And these are the stories we wanted to say, and not necessarily we wanted to say them on big screen, you know, because big screen का भी बहुत झमेला होता है, बहुत झंझट होता है वो big screen पे कुछ डालने के लिए. ये सुंदर, सस्ता, टिकाऊ है, and we quite enjoyed it actually.
So is there a pressure on you as we know के first time?
हाँ से सर आप वही आप ही हो.
So is there a pressure on you as we know कि पहली बार ये टेलीविजन पे फीचर फिल्म दिखाई जाएगी स्टार प्लस पे?
प्रेशर तो नहीं है,
Maybe.
बट उम्मीद है, बहुत उम्मीद है कि हम जो कर रहे हैं इसके द्वारा किसी और को भी एक मौका मिले करने के लिए, मुझे खुद को एक और मौका मिले और दूसरी बार करने के लिए. सो आई थिंक इट्स अ स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट विच वी आर होपफुल अबाउट, लाइक हाउ opportunity happened with like an Ahalya or with a Kahani, and I'm hoping something good happens with this also. So not just me, somebody else benefits, Star benefits, Star, other channel also gets that courage to invest money. See, because all of us needs money to make, and these are the people with money, and we have to build their confidence. That's it.